Hey guys, how's it going? Ricky here from Most Valuable Podcast, here to give you my starts, my must starts this week for fantasy football. We're on week 6. If you're new to the videos, these are guys, if you have them on your team, put them in your lineup. They're instant locks. If they're not, and there's a chance that they're low enough and they're available, go ahead, grab them from free agency, put them in your lineup. You will not have a bad time if you do so. And I'm going to get right into it. Number 5, I've got Marquise Wilson going up against the worst team in the NFL, that being the Detroit Lions. Him and Jay Cutler kind of building a rapport together. This was a guy that was on my pickups video yesterday. He's had double-digit games. Jay Cutler's throwing to him. So, hey, if the iron's hot, I know Alshon, we don't know if he'll be back this week at this point in time. Even if he's back, I kind of feel like it's going to be a slow transition to get Alshon back in the rotation. With Eddie Royal, he could be out too. So if both are out, expect Wilson to get a ton of targets from Jay Cutler. And number 4, I've got the Carolina Panther D. And usually you see a team going up against the Seattle Seahawks. You say to yourself, no, I'm going to sit them this week. That hasn't been the case this year. In Carolina, one of the better defenses in fantasy. So if you have them on your team, because this is probably a position of you have them, you're just about starting them, go ahead, put them in your lineup. I'm confident that they're going to have at least I feel like they can get at least 10 points. They'll probably get 12 to 15 in that range, especially with a couple turnovers. Then you have at number 3, TJ Yeldon going up against the Houston Texans. And look what Frank Gore did last week. And Frank Gore's been a guy hit or miss. He's been like that his whole career. If Frank Gore can hit against the Texans, so can TJ Yeldon. Got his first career touchdown. Yeah, it was a receiving touchdown, but he got it. Got me some good points this week. I'm going to go ahead and start him against Houston in week number 6. Number 2's got to be Joe Flacco. And the reason why I say that, 49ers give up points to the quarterback. Did you not see Eli Manning late in that game? This could be a close game between two teams that are desperate to get that second win of the season. Because of that, I'm giving Joe Flacco a nod as a start. So if you've got a guy on the bye, let's say you have Nick Foles as one of your quarterbacks, I'm looking to buy. You may have, Tony Romo's injured, but if you have Brandon Weeden, you have him, Derek Carr, you've got Nick Foles, Jameis Winston. Joe Flacco may be a guy, if he's available in your league, go ahead and pick him up. Even if you're about your quarterback this week, I'd go ahead and start Joe Flacco. He's going to have a good game. And at number 1, this is kind of the no-brainer of the week, Devonta Freeman. If you are about this guy going up on Thursday night, Julio may not play. How's that going to affect the run game? Go ahead and start him. This has been a beast of a running back. You go ahead and start Devonta Freeman. Like I said, this is kind of the duh of week 6 in my fantasy football must-starts. But that is going to do it for this video. Go ahead, tell me down below what you think of these must-starts. Is there anyone I missed? I know that the list is only 5, but is there anyone else that you're like, yo, Ricky, you have to start this guy. Everyone else, you have to start him. He's going to be golden. Go ahead, tell me down below. Or you can hit me up on Twitter at Ricky Widmer. I love answering your guys' fantasy questions that you may have. Who should I start here and there? Hit me up on Twitter. I'd be happy to help you out so you can win your fantasy league. Or you can hit us up at Most Valuable Podcast at Most Valuable Pod on Twitter. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Go ahead, hit that like button, that sub button, and all that good stuff. And as always, have a good day, everybody.
Hey guys, like the video? Then hit that subscribe button. But if you liked it even more, you should check out our Patreon page. We have a lot of different rewards and goals for those of you who would love to support us. So make sure to click that link down in the description to check out those pretty kick-ass rewards.